Round 19 of PlayStation 4 National Premier League's Queensland saw us return to Townsville Sports Reserve on Saturday night. Brisbane Strikers looking to turn around their midweek Westfield FFA Cup disappointment against a Northern Fury side looking to end a two-match losing streak and remain in the finals series hunt. Scott Coulson threatened early for the Strikers from this free kick, his effort tipped away by Daniel Wildsmith in the Fury goal. While at the other end, Fury's Jake Perry called upon Strikers debutant goalkeeper Xander Gwyn Jones. Michael Angus shot wide at the target from distance for Strikers before the visitors edged ahead just before the half hour. Wildsmith making a meal of Trent Clulow's effort, gifting him his 8th goal of the season, and Strikers a 1-0 advantage. The lead would prove short-lived though, as Fury squared the ledger via Perry. His first shot blocked by Gwyn Jones, but the rebound fortuitous, a simple finish, the score now 1-1. There were nervous moments for Fury as Greg Hensley saw his header denied on the line. But it was the hosts who would pounce again before the break, Perry pouncing on this back pass, slotting home the finish, his second of the opening half, and Fury with a 2-1 advantage at the turn. After the restart, and Wildsmith made amends for his earlier fumble, a solid low save to deny Keenan Dimepies from distance. A tight tussle ensued before everything went pear-shaped for Strikers. Sam Knight receiving his marching orders and conceding a penalty for this clumsy challenge on Perry. Fury leading goal scorer Joseph Thornton made the most of the spot kick, his 7th of the season, and Fury now with a 2-goal buffer. Only minutes later and Fury all but wrapped up the points. Corey Waples delivering a stunning volleyed finish from the top of the area, his 3rd for 2015, and the Fury now ahead 4-1. Late on and Gwyn Jones did his best to keep the score respectable for the Strikers, before the visitors pulled a goal back in the final 10 minutes. Fury defender Mitchell Marr getting his clearance all wrong to turn it into his own net. But more bad news for Strikers when Jason McQuarrie landed awkwardly in this 50-50. Their star striker and leading goal scorer for 2015 stretched it off the field. But for the hosts, nothing could rain on their parade. Perry pouncing again in time added on to wrap up his first ever PlayStation 4 NPL Queensland hat-trick. Smiles all round for the boys from Townsville, running out 5-2 winners. That result, the Fury's first win in Townsville since April. They stay in the hunt for the PlayStation 4 NPL Queensland Finals Series in 6th position, while for Strikers, they hand over top spot to Moreton Bay Jets on goal difference. An outstanding individual return for Jake Perry, his season tally now at 6 goals, and also our man of the match. Don't just wait for the highlights, get on down to your local ground and support your club. This weekend the Fury are in Brisbane. They take on Brisbane Raw Youth at Perry Park on Saturday, kick-off at 6 p.m. While for Strikers fans, your team looks to return to top spot at the same venue on Sunday. They take on Palm Beach SC, that one's kicking off at 2:30 p.m. We'll have full coverage of both those matches on the official PlayStation 4 National Premier League's Queensland website, and be sure to follow us on Facebook and on Twitter. This has been a production by Football Queensland for the PlayStation 4 National Premier Leagues. Michael Flynn speaking.